really caught my attention was that this particular board, I can only be myself. I didn't drive all the way here to lull you to sleep or to waste your time. We're gonna have some real talk, because that's just how I roll. I began my journey in finding myself on May 5th, 1999. I was incarcerated for 5 years and 1 month. And at that time, I was a single parent of my daughter, which was 11 years old. Her mother, she willingly signed a consent form. We went to a judge. She already had additional children. She had responsibilities. And so, therefore, I felt it was my parental duty as a father, amen, to take care of the seed that I planted. And that's what I did. Myself, along with my grandmother, the help of my mother, began to raise my daughter from age 1 to 11. And at that time, I worked at Wachovia, which we used to entitle Wachovia, which is now actually Wells Fargo. And I worked part-time at Travelers Insurance, that later became United Healthcare. And I was a part-time student at Central Piedmont Community College with a mind to leave there to transfer to UNC Charlotte. Everything completely changed. My life was now rearranged. And so now I'm spending time in a place I've never even seen before, never visited before, always heard horror stories about before. So now for the next 5 years and 1 month of my life, I'm spending time in a culture that I don't know anything about. I had to literally adjust to a culture, to a mindset, to a language, to an understanding, to a posture, to a certain way that you walk. I had to adjust to a culture that was unlike anything I've ever had to know, but I had to adjust to it in order to survive. The great thing about it is that, God's hand was on me from beginning to end until now. So I was on a journey to find myself. See, up until that time, I didn't know myself. I thought I knew me, but I really didn't know myself. But now I had time. I had to develop patience. My every movement was governed. We all can attest to that. On a certain day you're going to eat this, and maybe on Friday it's going to be chicken day, and everybody was ready for that day. You have to develop patience. You want to go outside, but no, we're going to tell you when to go outside. It's yard call. You have to develop patience. I really want something to eat. Well, the canteen is not open. As a matter of fact, the line is from here, wrapped around the corner. And unless you get somebody that you want to pay to stand in line for you, you're going to have to stand in line, and you're going to have to wait 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour, 2 hours to get there. Well, you know what? I need some more money. You're going to have to wait because we got a long list for for work release. And so therefore, you may come up, but you're number 15. And so you having to develop patience, finding myself. Finding myself. I want to hear from my baby girl how she's doing. Well, she's doing fine. Now she's